Welcome to day 30 of 100 Days of Startup, where I, Rod Danan, am building Prentus, where we provide startups with skill tech interns for 90 days to help discover their next hire. So you guys might have noticed I changed up that description, so we'll talk about it in a little bit. But for today, it's a Tuesday, so I started off writing some content for LinkedIn, which took a little bit longer than I wanted to, and also wrote some Twitter stuff as well today. Funny part about it was that initially I was going to talk about filming myself for 30 days, and then after I wrote the post, I'm like, wait, I don't know if anyone will really be interested in this other than kind of like, videographers. So as I was kind of writing it out, it was more about startups, and I decided to just talk about why something else happened. So my mom this morning in conversation, she was like, "Why aren't you selling at Prentus right now?" And in her realm, business is, you make money whenever you can. So she's like, you made money, and then now you're not going to get money more. But I had to explain in the post on LinkedIn that basically, I'm building internships as a people product, and you got to make sure it works. You can't waste time. You can't do too much experimentation. We did the beta, 10 internships, and now those are finishing up. Now we're getting testimonials. Now we're going to be able to create content around how good this product is and how it'll help companies. And then there's also the research side. So on the research side, I actually got some feedback from somebody I emailed based on the features and interesting stuff. So basically what they said with the main feature that is attractive to them as a CTO and engineering leader at a startup is having that pre-vetted talent ready. So being able to scale fast and, come to us and say, hey, we need someone, this week. And that person is, already skilled in something. So that's what's really valuable to them. And then that one liner I gave you, so I sent them 15 versions, and that's the one that they told me they like. So shout out Jason Rydell. He's actually going to be on the show tomorrow night, so make sure to catch that. And yeah, so I started using that already. In the afternoon, I had a interview with a salesperson, so that's one of another 3 I have this week. They had good experience in the recruiting space, and I always love talking to people in recruiting because they got different ideas about how much to charge. So our current pricing strategy of $1,500 per match and then $1,500 to convert an intern to a full-time employee, that actually came from someone that was in the recruiting space and had his own firm. But I would have never thought about that in the first place. So it's interesting hearing about different perspectives. And with that familiarity, he obviously can bring some other ideas. So it could be a strong candidate, but wait until Friday to decide on everyone I've talked to this week and will talk to this week. After that, I was just doing a bunch of event setups, so putting them in Discord, telling the community about next ones we got coming up. And then also we are planning a networking event on Tuesday. So I got to set that up. We're just deciding between 2 providers. One is called icebreaker.video. The other one is called something sesh party, I want to say. So yeah, I'm just talking to my moderators about what they think is best, but I know it's going to be huge. Everyone's really hyped, and they've been asking me a lot for the networking event. So that's going to be fun. And so also with the one-liner, I decided to just try it out. So I'm gonna take it out and update my profiles everywhere, and kind of use the feedback to build a main landing page copy starting tomorrow. But first, I wanted to try it in a cold email. So I sent one cold email to somebody that was looking for somebody that was a front end engineer and aligned with who we have. So we'll see. I try to highlight the 3 top features that the other CTO mentioned, and use that one liner to describe Prentus, and let's see how it goes. And then evening Heat game, which we won in overtime. So go Heat. And I wasn't really productive because I was watching the game, but I did do some random tasks like rewriting my LinkedIn bio, and then just following up on some random emails with people from throughout the week. So overall, good day. I got some stuff done, and tomorrow I should be getting some branding material from the designer, and we'll also start finalizing some of the copy for the initial landing page. So it's going to be a fun day, but again, go Heat, and thank you for joining.